Ron Gagel started his career in the mineral industry with Ore Resources, where he worked from 1988 until the end of 2004. But his original career ambitions involved dreams of becoming a marine biologist. He graduated in 1977 with a degree in honors zoology from the University of Western Ontario.
My fourth year I had to do a major paper. It wasn't a thesis, but it was on Lunacia heros, the giant moon snail, and I think I was probably the world's leading expert at the time because nobody else would write anything on Lunacia heros. And I did that one, and prior to that, in my third year, I did one on, and I love this one too, Tursiops truncatus, the bottlenose dolphin.
When he realized his career options in zoology were limited, Ron followed his mother's advice to become either a lawyer or an accountant. With a talent for numbers, he chose accounting. He obtained a Bachelor of Commerce from the University of Windsor.
I got a lot of job offers from CA firms, so somebody was telling me that I should become a chartered accountant.
Ron went on to obtain his chartered accountancy designation in 1981. In 1985, when he was about to turn 30, he gave it all up.
And I sort of had a midlife crisis early and decided I'm going to sell all my furniture or give it away to my brother. I never did get it back. And I sold my car. I had no assets, and I bought a one-way ticket for Europe, and I spent 7 months backpacking through Europe.
That experience inspired a lifelong love of travel and gave him a new perspective on life. His next stop was Coopers and Lybrand, where he met his future employer, Ore Resources. In 2005, he was hired by FNX, where he worked until his semi-retirement in 2010. He now sits on the boards of several junior mining companies.
Ron is a very unique guy, as anybody who has met him knows. He is a fabulous accountant, a very intelligent man, but he brings a passion to his craft, if you will, the accountancy, that very, very few people have.
Ron has continuously made valuable contributions to the PDAC, as an active committee member since 1991 and board member since 1997.
Now I'm chair of the audit committee of the board of directors. I'm on the finance and taxation committee, and I've recently joined the governance committee.
At PDAC, he's been a pretty vocal advocate for the industry generally in terms of access to capital, preservation of flow-through financing for junior companies has been something that he's been very passionate about over the years.
Ron created a subcommittee within the PDAC which successfully lobbied the government to implement the mineral exploration tax credit. The tax credit has helped Canada capture and maintain its position as the #1 country in the world for mineral exploration spending. In 2001, Canada's move to international financial reporting standards created unique challenges for mining companies. Under Ron's leadership, a joint task force on the IFRS, created by PDAC and the Institute of Chartered Accountants, published its views in a series of 6 papers.
So I think his contribution has always been to try to bring common sense and rational thinking to the accounting industry and how it applies to business.
Through it all, Ron made family his #1 priority, taking time to coach his son's hockey teams and take family trips each year.
As he's a family man, his family come first, and that fit very well in with the culture of FNX.
You know, I'd look at my watch at 5 to 5, and he'd say, "Oh, you've got a hockey game to go coach," or something like that. And I says, "Yeah," and he says, "Go on, get out of here," you know, because he knew how important my family was to me.
With his understanding of the business and his passion for doing things correctly, he just is an incredible man to have working with you.